Hey everybody, it's CBullet here, and today we're going to be looking at an older skin by the name of Metrosphere. This skin was made by a user whose account no longer exists, but was then known as Coco. I'd like to mention that the Mania portion of this skin will be reviewed by Kamui, but narrated by me. This skin has all modes skinned, but unfortunately we don't have reviewers for every game mode. Think you can help out with that? Apply to join the team using the link on screen. Anyway, let's get started. Entering the song selection screen, I'm hit with some old school stuff right off the bat. Standard definition only, overly fancy ranking letters, diamond difficulty stars, all some good stuff. The modes, mods, random and options icons all look really nice, and are all clear as to what their purpose is. The back button is also very simple, fulfilling its purpose and nothing more. The sorting tabs above the song selection wheel are skinned simply, but in a really good way. Opening the modes menu, I'm pleasantly surprised to find that it's not only skinned, but makes an attempt to work with the unskinnable mode titles. While they are misaligned in this current build of the game, older versions said only Catch the Beat and Taiko for those two modes, meaning that they would be aligned at the time of this skin's creation. As for the rest of the menu, it sticks to the color theme semi-present in the skin and looks really nice. Each mode has its respective keybind listed next to it in the same color, helping out people who don't know these shortcuts. The mods look really nice, and are for the most part pretty clear on their purpose. I'd say the only ones that are questionable would be No Fail and Autopilot. Other than that, every mod that was available during that time is skinned and done so nicely, no complaints here. The ranking screen is, if I'm honest, pretty ugly, by today's standards at least. Nothing here really works together, and this is going to start becoming a problem within the gameplay later too. If I was just shown a screenshot of this screen right now, I'd tell you that this is a mixed skin and you're wasting my time. Somehow, though, this is all completely original and intended to look this way. I don't even want to go into details about everything I dislike here, as that list is pretty much the entire screen. The one thing I do somewhat enjoy here is the performance graph, and to be completely honest, I can't tell if it's even original as I feel like I've seen it before. Overall, I'm very disappointed with this ranking screen. The gameplay of this skin, simply put, irks me. It truly irks me. While the ranking screen had the performance graph to redeem it in the very minimal amount that it has, the gameplay section doesn't have a singular thing that I enjoy. The poorly rendered score and combo numbers, the tacky health bar, the default sliders and slider ends. To make it easier to understand, when the best things I have to say about your skin are solely the follow points, which is an element I dislike in general, you know there's a problem. Even looking at this through the perspective of it being an older skin, I still hate everything about it. Again, I don't want to go into details about everything I dislike. But I will. The hit circles are awkward and have no weight to them when clicked. The sliders are obstructive and ugly. The cursor, despite having a completely unique color within the gameplay, gets lost easily. The accuracy bursts are distracting and jarringly different from the rest of the gameplay. The key input overlay is misaligned by 1 pixel. Oh, and probably the thing that irks me the most of all, every sound in this skin is default. There isn't a single audio file within this skin's folder. So on these already airy and light hit circles, you're getting default hit sounds which, due to most hit sounding on a lot of maps, will end up as this light cymbal sound. The spinner is decent, that's all I can say really. Flashback! Wait, what? Oh my god, my eyes. Why? Who in their right mind thought that I would want to get flashbanged by pausing the game? I mean, the colors are the theme and whatnot, but why bright white? This exact same thing happens in the fail screen too, and every time it happens, my eyes just have a sharp pain running through them for a good few minutes afterwards. Upon seeing the Mania gameplay for this skin for the first time, I immediately noticed that the playfield is not centered. In fact, nothing in the Mania section of the skin.ini file is even mentioned. This leaves both hit bursts and combo counters at their default positions, which isn't necessarily bad, but maybe a turnoff for some players. The notes are colored with a bright purple and blue, with an orange tone reserved for the middle key when used for odd-numbered key layouts. The notes are rectangular shapes and are smaller than normal, which makes it hard to read at faster scroll speeds. The height is fine, but the width is shorter than the playfield columns. This causes them to appear even smaller than they already are, adding to that issue. The hit bursts are larger than necessary, which only adds to the visibility issues. My only complaint about their coloring is that the 300 Geki note is a gradient red and orange color. This contrasts with the red mist text and gets confusing very quickly. I can see it becoming a major problem at high scroll speeds. The judgment line at the bottom of the playfield is skinned to match the notes but has a geometric overlay to it. This design could have been applied to the longer hold notes as well, but isn't really something to complain about. The rest of the Mania stage fits the theme and isn't too blurry despite being skinned in standard definition. For the song selection screen, this skin gets a 4 out of 5. It's incredibly average with nothing stand out about it, nothing bad, nothing amazing, but the well-made mod icons are really boosting this up to a 4. For the ranking screen, a 1 out of 5. It's so bad that I couldn't even be bothered to write a full review on it. For the gameplay, a 1 out of 5. This skin is just incredibly hard to play with and even more difficult to enjoy aesthetically. I play more comfortably with the 2008 default skin and have done so many times. While for the ranking screen I had nothing to say about, the gameplay I have nothing good to say about. Overall, this skin has earned a 2 out of 5. The Mania section of this skin earns a 3.5 out of 5. It's not great for gameplay, but it's nice to look at and I would definitely recommend it for somebody's first Mania skin. For visuals, the skin gets a 2. For playability, a 1. What do you think of this skin? What do you think of my review? Let us know using the comment section below. If you've enjoyed this video, let us know by leaving a like. If you want to see more of our content, be sure to subscribe. Other than that, thank you all so much for watching and I'll see you next week for another review.